Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Matt and this is Wakey Two Wheels. And you join me at Squires. Just thought I'd take a little ride. I will get some shots of the bikes. Some couple of nice bikes here. A couple of nice ones taking off right now. There you go. But yeah, today's another exciting video. Well, it is for me. I hope it is for you, because I'm about to get back on my bike. I'm going to ride down to my house, my new house, and I'm going to show you something in the garage, because my new bike's here. And I cannot wait to get my hands on her. But truth be told, she's been here for a few days, but I haven't had a chance to actually get hold of her and get some spanners to her yet. So there'll be an unveiling, and then I'll tell you what plans I've got for the bike. See you in a bit. So here we are back in my shed, and I'm quite nervous actually. You've all seen me on my GS. My GS is right here. She's away for the night, but she's there, look. This is the new bike that I was on about, and I'm a little bit nervous because some of you are going to be into this and maybe some of you aren't. If you like bikes, you'll love this. But I'm the last thing I want to do is piss anybody off or anything like that, but you're never going to make everybody happy, are you? So, but would you like to see her? Because like I say, I am quite nervous in showing you, but please don't judge until I've told you the full story. Don't judge. I will get to it. Right? You ready? Here we go. And there she is, in all her rusty glory. There she is, and I think she's beautiful. Now this bike has been here for it's been here for a while now, and all I've done is stare at her. I haven't touched her in any way. I've got some bits on the back, and I've got something else I want to show you as well about the plan. As you can probably tell right now, she's an older bike. So yeah, let me show you around her. So yeah, you're going to have to forgive the mess in the background. I've been doing some work, and that wood is going to come apparent in a minute. But yes, this is the bike.
Yeah. The oil pipe from this side, Chris, that links it.
Yeah.
That's on engine there.
Right, okay, mate, yeah.
And
Yeah,
throttle and cables.
Have you got it?
yeah, I've got it, mate, yeah.
Good. The engine is 1968, and it's an R engine for those people who know Triumphs, and the frame is a C frame. It is a bit of a bitzer, but it's a C frame, and tank and rear mudguard match. No front mudguard yet, but she's a beauty. I know some of you are thinking, oh, that doesn't look much. She is a beauty, and there are not many of these left in the market right now. Trust me. Yeah, sorry, because every time I'm talking I start daydreaming about the bike. I have got some plans for this bike, but they're not solid plans. So I'm going to start doing things to this bike, and it may change along the way. Definitely may change. Yeah. Let's see if I give you another look at it. There we go. On this side. Now again, you'll have to forgive the mess, because with all the DIY that's going on, it's going to be messy for a while. But I was also given these little pile of parts as well, and in here you've got some push rod covers. You've got the engine plates, one of them's on the engine. Nuts and bolts for fixings, obviously. These are cast sets. They need drilling. And I can't do this one-handed. Obviously that's where your foot goes. And they need filing and drilling and putting in that way, so you've got a set. So, these are your push rods, and then a throttle. Oh, and I've got a spare gear selector as well. But yeah, it's a start of something. That's what you've got to think of this as. I know some of you are going to be disappointed thinking, oh, you know, you probably thought I was going to get a brand new adventure bike or something like that. But no, this is what we got. And she's beautiful. She really is beautiful. Now, when I've talked to you before about winterproofing my channel a little bit, this is what I meant, because the weather's fantastic right now. The video that's just gone out, or went out last, should be the farmyard party video, and the weather was fantastic. It's brilliant right now. It's lovely weather to ride in. But I live in England, and that is not always the case. In a few months' time, the rains are going to come, the winds are going to come, it's going to start snowing, it's going to get shit, and then I am trapped without being able to ride and no videos for you. This is going to change that. This is definitely going to change that, because I'm going to be in my shed, my waterproof shed. I hope it stays waterproof, and doing build videos, hopefully. Yeah, and I have got quite a few ideas about this. Let me show you something else I've got as well. Included in the price of this bike was those little that little pile of parts, and this. Now, if you know bike mechanics, you know exactly what that is. Oops. And I know exactly what this excites me a little bit. This is the hardtail for this bike, and it's a bolt-on. So this is basically going to bolt onto that and turn it from a soft tail to a hardtail. And I think that's going to look so sexy. It needs painting. It's raw metal at the moment, but it's in good nick. It's a solid part, and we're going to bolt it onto that. That's really exciting. But yeah, that's one thing I'm going to do to it. Turn it into a hardtail. I've also got, with the hardtail, I've also got this. Now this looks to you like a scrappy little rundown scrappy seat. This is a seat off a very old Vespa, right, and the leather part of it will come off like that. Now look at that. It needs cleaning, but it is in good nick, that, and I don't know whether to keep it like that and put another cover over it, to keep it like that, or to just use the suspension part of it, which is there, and get one of those metal tractor seats. So yeah, there's plenty of options there, but what happens there is, this is your hardtail of your bike. Turn that round, and this bolts onto it like that. Just like that. And obviously there's no suspension in the back of the bike, your suspension will be in the seat, which is what that big spring's for there. So yeah, more plans are coming. But yeah, we've got to decide on wiring, colour, the engine itself. The engine itself is in good nick, and I'm quite confident I could start stripping this engine down and put it back together myself. Quite confident of that, but that is going to be a job that I send away to my brother-in-law Chris. He has worked with these kinds of engines for so long. He knows all the little ins and outs, he knows all the little nuances that aren't written in the books. He's going to be perfect to strip this down, get it all timed up, and bring it back to me a spot on perfect engine. Yeah. If you do want to see how to strip down this engine bit by bit, go to Lowbrow Customs, and I'll stick a link somewhere if you want. Lowbrow Customs are very good at teaching you stuff like this. They work with Triumphs and Nortons and all sorts, and they will take you step by step in how to strip this engine down and build it back up. But yeah. But the first thing we need to do is, I did mention all that wood earlier, is we need to make something for this bike to sit on so I can work on it. And I've got wood there, and I've got a big slate of wood over there. I'm going to make a bench. So let's get on with that. Yeah, why not? I think you kind of get the idea now, don't you? So I'm going to put some legs on it and some runners at the bottom, and somewhere I've got some casters as well, so we can move it about a bit. But yeah, look, it's taking shape. It's taking shape. So kind of think you get the idea. But to get the bike up on there, I haven't built a ramp yet, so to get the bike up on there I'm going to have to take the engine out, so that's the next job. That's what I'm going to do now. So I have gone through, oh no, there we go. So I have gone through and taken all the bolts out of the engine mounts and the engine plates at the back. This engine is now, doesn't seem it, but it is now loose. But for me to lift this thing up, the clearance on the frame, I need to take the rocker covers off, sadly. So that's what we're going to do next. Get these little bolts out and yeah, take the rocker covers off. The really good thing about working on an old bike is that these are all Imperials, and I get to use my old tools. This is my old hex socket set. Look at that. There you go. Looks a charm. There we go. Just like that. Easy as. As working with any engine, like modern or new, you have to work through other people's mistakes if it's a second-hand one. It looks like someone's used gasket sealer around the rocker covers. So in this case I've had to take the bolts out of the head and take the full head off just to get it out. And there we are. Oh. And there is the pistons. Can you see them? And they do. Everything turns over right. Look at that. Twin cylinder like that. And it sounds gorgeous. That makes me feel like the piston rings are still good as well. But yeah, right, let's get this bugger out. Wait. Try to do this without scratching all the frame up. There we go. Let's move it a little bit. There we go. Right. And there we are. Oh, that's so much lighter. Right, engine out. First steps done. And she's up. I didn't want to film me lifting her up there because all kinds of noises came out of me then. But yeah, she's up. She's on a working bench. I can start stripping her. I can get the jack underneath her now. I can do a lot now. But yeah. So yeah. I am so excited about this. I'm also, when I've taken the bolts out, I've put the bolts back in where they go, just as a little aid to where they are in the bike. Look at that. So all the bolts are kept where they should be. That was the engine plate down here. Oops, that's the one there. So yeah, very good. But now I need to put that rocker cover back on. Okay, look at that sexy brake vent there. I do love that. These forks all need doing. That needs putting back. She does look good. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, she does look good. What I'm going to do now as well is I'm going to start taking photographs. Getting the engine out, that's one thing. It was half out anyway. But anything I take or add now, I'm going to take pictures of, so I can get it back at least to what it was, and then start again. But yeah, very, very excited about this. Very, very excited. Right. Let's get on with the next bit. Right. All the spare pieces and the parts I've got with the engine and stuff like that are all going to go in here along with the throttle. Anything I take off is going to go in there. These are the engine plates. Those are actual engine parts. Those are the two plates for the engine. And some sets. And here are the push rods and the push rod covers, which will stay inside their little oily rag. So yeah, they'll go in there like that. and this will all go underneath. So we've got storage underneath as well. Yes, I'm loving this, organising stuff. So I think what's going to happen now is I am going to go get washed and go to bed, because it is actually getting dark out. So when you come back and join me again, it will be a different day. Hey, right then, see you in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a different day because I am in different clothing. And what I realised while putting this video together is I'd made it far too long. And I don't want to bore you guys. So what I'll do is I'll leave this video here. It's about the 25 minute mark, and I'll leave that as an introduction to the bike. Because hopefully this is going to be a winter thing. Like getting it done over the winter. I might give you little updates and little videos along the way, but as of right now, I'm going to cut this video off. The second part of this video will come out later, and that is when you see me stick a hardtail on this thing. Awesome. Right, so yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please hit the notification bell, because YouTube algorithm is all messed up at the moment, and I think we're all the creators out there are trying to get used to it and work around it at the moment. But it's basically it's killing the channels a little bit. It's killing the views, and it's not showing my channel. So if you hit that bell, it will notify you when I put a video out. So please do that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the bike. Is it crap? Is it good? Tell me what you think, honestly. Tell me what you think, and give me any ideas what you'd like to see. I mean, I've got some ideas of what I want this bike to be, but like I said, they're not solid ideas. They can change. It's definitely a hardtail. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next episode, and bye for now. See you later.